What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my co-hosts, Josh and John Luke. What's up, boys?
What up?
Chilling,
good. I almost
good.
said Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Those Monday vibes have been throwing me off this entire week. I feel like it's just messed me up. Guys, today we are playing some Fantasy Fortune. And we brought in a very special guest to play Fantasy Fortune with us. Excuse me. He's the host of the Young Fantasy Mind Football Podcast. You can find him on Twitter at TYFMNFL. Hutch, what's up?
Yeah.
Welcome in today, man.
Super pumped to be here, guys. Thanks for having me on. When you guys told me about this game, like you gave me a few options for the week of what's going on. You told me this game, and I was like, man, I'm a big Wheel of Fortune fan. Absolutely. Let's go. I'm super pumped for today.
Do it.
Perfect.
And
Hell yeah.
like I said before the show, this is the game that Jalen and I have the worst track record on. So
Hey, you won last
probably a
time.
smart
You're on a
choice as
streak.
well. On a streak of one. We're killing it. We got Brady in the chat.
Brady.
It's been a minute, Brady. What's up, guys? Go Clemson.
Welcome back.
Go Tigers. We got a big game coming up against UGA. So any UGA fans in here?
Right.
Suck it.
And Tim
Gone
said,
Toters.
Gone Toters, indeed, Tim.
Do people
Sorry,
know?
go ahead, Tim.
I don't think people know that story.
I honestly don't even remember the story. I just remember Gone Toters. Was it just a text that autocorrected?
I think it was like a group chat between you, me, and Tim, and it was a game day. And one of us went in to go type "Go Tigers," and it just auto-corrected to "Gone Toters" in all caps. And so now that is the saying, "Gone Toters."
What's up, Maria? Welcome in.
like it.
Hey, FYF people. Hope your
What up,
birthday
Maria?
was amazing, Maria. And Jordan's in here. Hey, FYF guys. Why, hello there, Jordan.
What's up,
And Jordan said, Hutch, don't lose. And this is cool.
That's
Hutch,
right. Let's go.
You are actually the second youngest person we've ever had on the show besides Jordan. So Jordan is the youngest, and then you're the
Really?
second youngest we've
Josh is only 3.
Shane's
Oh,
kids.
yeah,
Shane's
Shane's
daughter.
kid.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're third. It goes Shane's daughter, Jordan, and then you as the
Really?
three youngest that have been.
I'm like 15 so like that's
They're
pretty
like
young.
I think Jordan's 12.
Jordan's almost 15, I think.
Jordan's
What's up, Jay?
15 and a half.
Jay, what's up? Jay said, howdy, welcome in. And Dan said, everyone wearing black today. Is this ETN? Oh, I should have read that before I put it on.
Aw,
No.
boo.
It's just a
No,
break,
no,
Dan.
no,
we're not having a
Dan.
funeral.
And this is dark
He's coming
blue,
back
all
next
right?
year.
That is navy blue. Come on.
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
What's up, Herms?
Herbs.
Looking
Herms in
ominous.
his-
Man.
Yeah, without the graduation cap, Jay.
I'll do
my Herms. My best Herms impersonation.
Josh, what are you doing, dude?
Dude, no more buttons are coming off. Don't worry. That's as deep as I'm going.
Keep it buttoned up, Josh. Keep it buttoned up.
Cloudy Bobo, welcome in. Says, what's
Oh
up,
my
crew?
God.
Excited for the stream. Glad you're here.
Up.
And Jay will said, Hutch, fly, Eagles, fly. Uh-oh, we
Up,
got
man?
an Eagles fan.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Eagles fan
man.
right here,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm joking.
Yeah, it
No.
sucks, it says.
It sucks. I already know.
Jordan's letting you know he likes to say he's 23. So
Ouch.
he likes to say they're 23, and he said they're all balding and in their late 20s. Hey, Josh isn't balding, just me and JL, but that's okay.
No,
But that's
I got some problems. I got some hair problems that
got some hair
concerning me for
problems.
the future. So
Concerning me
Herms
for
said
the future.
Herms says, I love how I hit you with the deuces back, like you could see it somehow. Herms, we could feel
I
it.
saw it. I saw it.
And Jordan said, this is a G show. PG.
Let's go.
That's what's going on. Jay Wall with the shocked face. I don't know what you're so shocked about, Jay Wall. And Jay in here, Jay looks like he's going to tell the citizens of Gotham to turn over the Batman by Sunday.
This is my lighting every single day, guys. What the heck's wrong with you?
I think
Nothing
it's just
new.
the fact that we all are kind of wearing darker colors. Maybe it's making it even more ominous, Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
I have a pretty dark
Super
background.
bright.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Whoa, there it is.
that's
it's
terrifying.
Hutch's
This
fault.
is
His
better.
dark background next to
That's
you, it's
terrible.
just making it. Yeah.
There we go. Is that a little better?
Guys,
Yeah, you look
Gotta
good.
make
No,
my screen brighter.
I
There
liked
we
it
go.
better as the
Yeah.
villain.
Yeah, me too.
Before we get started, guys, and before I pass it off to Josh for a little bit of news, I want to remind everyone watching to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. We're on YouTube at Front Yard Fantasy and on Twitch at Front Yard Fantasy. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. You'll make sure you never miss another one of these again. Josh, I know you've got some news items to go over before we get
Friday.
started with the game.
Yeah, I wanted to just go over a couple of news things here. Yesterday, we talked about some of the things that happened. We talked about ETN, but I don't think we mentioned this, and we might have. And tell me if we did. Panthers and Robbie Anderson agreed to a 2-year, $29.5 million extension, right? that's something to talk about. I think it actually just a little bit hurts Terrace Marshall's like upside, especially for this coming season. What do you guys think? Do you have any opinion there?
I mean, it does, because I genuinely thought Robbie Anderson was gone. And I was pretty high on Terrace Marshall for that reason. I like Terrace Marshall a lot for fantasy. I thought he was going to be gone by next year. Yeah, me too. He was a free agent next year, correct? Am I right on that?
I am almost positive you're correct.
Yeah. But, this also, keeps DJ Moore down. I'm pretty low on DJ Moore anyway, because I thought Robbie Anderson was going to play this year. But it just really hurts Terrace Marshall's upside for the future. That's the main takeaway here.
What about you, JL? You have any opinion here?
Yeah, I think it's, I guess I didn't expect him to be there long term, but 2 years to me isn't a crazy long extension. It really doesn't change the situation much for me. I'm still bullish on Terrace Marshall. I still think he can carve himself out a role in this team.
Yeah, I think he can. Yeah, I think he's still carving a role, but
it's certainly limited it's certainly limited with Robbie Anderson there. Completely agree, Hutch.
And then also the Patriots, big news that broke this morning. They traded Sony Michel to the Rams in exchange for 2 late-round conditional picks. I think I heard something about maybe it's a 5th, maybe it's a 6th. Doesn't really matter. But what this does affect, I think, the most is Daryl Henderson's upside. Right, Simon? What do you think about that?
I don't think so. Daryl Henderson was never going to get 80% of the carries there. This is more about the backup situation in LA to me. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but I think maybe they haven't liked what they saw from their depth during the preseason, went out and got Sony Michel. I know they said they identified him early in the offseason as a potential target after Akers went down, or not early in the offseason, after Akers went down. I still expect Henderson to be the main guy. And if you expected him to get 80% of the touches, then this could lower your expectation. But I don't think that ever should have been the case for.
I think some people were expecting that, though. Actually, I think some people were seeing how it could happen.
I mean, I wasn't expecting maybe 80%, but I was expecting a pretty nice workload for him. I did expect him to bring in somebody eventually, but for the time being, I feel he was going to see at least 70% of the touches, and for Daryl Henderson with his talent, that would send him to a top 15 conversation. He was right there in my rankings, but now he's down right outside the top 20 for me. Michel's going to be very heavily involved, and it's going to hurt Henderson, but it's going to keep him healthy, which is nice because Henderson does have a lot of injury problems.
Which not many people like to talk about, it seems. I agree. He's got injury concerns with himself, but Sony Michel's got some injury concerns as well. So, he does. Now, and then Jaguars announced, no, this isn't a surprise, but they announced that Trevor Lawrence will be the starter week 1. Sorry, Gardner.
What?
You can take that number. I know. But more of a surprise here is the Broncos have named Teddy Bridgewater as their week 1 starting quarterback versus the Giants.
I didn't see this.
Yeah. So Jay,
Josh,
what's your initial reaction here? You excited? I think it helps. I think it helps the Broncos' weapons because Teddy Bridgewater proved last year that he can support many wide receivers with the Panthers. So he's a little bit more accurate than Drew Lock. You agree, JL?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, Josh, now maybe it's time we revisit those trade talks for Teddy B.
I knew you were going to bring that up. And I'm interested. If we had more depth in that league, I would absolutely want to make something happen. But we'll talk. We'll talk.
All right, we'll talk. No, I am excited for Teddy Bridgewater. Despite Drew Lock having a pretty decent preseason, I don't think that will continue. He's still playing in a preseason game. And I don't fully believe in Drew Lock's talent. So I do think that Teddy Bridgewater is going to be a good stopgap for the Broncos. I still don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they passed on Fields. So
I know what they're doing. What's up, Joey? Welcome in. They're prepping for Aaron Rodgers is what they're doing. They're throwing Teddy B out there, showing what a competent quarterback can do.
That's quite a stretch, though, to get to the hope.
I've seen 4 or 5
people
next year. I've seen 4 or 5 people throwing that out there, and I love playing the narrative street with that. But in all reality, I'm not excited about Teddy B. I'm not drafting him in 1 quarterback leagues anywhere. But what this does do is it raises Jerry Jeudy for me. This makes me a little bit more excited for Jerry Jeudy. Teddy B is the kind of quarterback that can take advantage of a crisp route runner like Jerry Jeudy. He's not going to do anything crazy out on the field. He's not going to be a game winner, but he can be the perfect game manager. And that's going to be a huge step up from what Jerry Jeudy saw last year. So as a Jerry Jeudy lover, I'm very excited that Teddy B was named the starter for this team.
Yeah, I just have a little quick thing to throw in here. So
please hit us.
Look, Teddy Bridgewater, we all know, is not a great quarterback. He's always been pretty low in the touchdown percentage. Like, he's just not a good quarterback. but he provides great fantasy options. When he took over for Drew Brees in 2019, Michael Thomas was the wide receiver 1 in that span, right? He provided that for Michael. To be fair, Michael Thomas was playing unbelievably and he was getting a lot of volume, but Teddy Bridgewater was still the quarterback and he was the wide receiver 1. And then we saw him last year in Carolina, right? Robbie Anderson had a really hot top 12 start. Curtis Samuel had a really nice top 10 finish. And DJ Moore was always hanging around the low wide receiver 2 range. And Mike Davis was also pretty nice in the passing game. And Christian McCaffrey, when he was healthy, was also nice in the passing game. So Teddy Bridgewater might not be good for fantasy himself, but he provides good options. And this really boosts Cortland Sutton. This really boosts Jerry Judah. I've been hoping that Teddy Bridgewater starts week 1. And I feel Drew Lock isn't going to see the field anymore because they brought in Teddy Bridgewater to compete with Drew Lock. And I don't think they're going to go back. I really don't think they're going to go back.
I think it's all in Teddy Bridgewater at this point. If he plays solidly, it's his job to lose, right?
It's his job to lose, but I feel there's a low chance because I feel like if Drew Lock was playing, they would be more entitled to go to Teddy Bridgewater because they brought him in. They did not bring Drew Lock in. They brought Teddy Bridgewater in to take over from Drew Lock.
Yes.
So I think it's less likely that Drew Lock plays this year at all if Teddy Bridgewater is starting week 1. And I like that because then there's no back and forth. So that really helps out both receivers. So I'm a Jerry Jeudy lover as along with you, man. I love Jerry Jeudy. I think he's a guy that could have a really nice season.
Those routes are so
crisp.
So crisp.
So sexy.
So crisp.
Guys, yesterday was an important birthday with Marianne's, and we got another important birthday today. It is Joey's birthday. Happy birthday, Joey. It was a true pleasure getting to meet and hang out with you in Canton, man. And I hope your day
was
absolutely
awesome.
Phenomenal. Everyone's saying sing, but you know what? That would make your birthday worse if we sang for you. So
that would
specifically.
You don't want it.
We're gonna pass on that.
The way you guys are singing
What's up,
the speaker song, we have nothing.
Every freaking day. Every freaking day.
The StreamYard speaker song.
It's so good.
Welcome.
It's so good.
Welcome in, Prue. Prue came on and killed it in the mock draft yesterday. Glad you're in the chat today, my man. Welcome back. Poll perception. My brain completely said the wrong thing. Poll perception yesterday almost pulled the W out at the very end. Started out slow, almost got it. He'll have to come back for his revenge. But guys, today, like I said, we are playing some fantasy.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
Josh, I'm going to pass it off to you to explain the rules and get us going on this game.
Pass it over to me. So let's share the screen, right? Let's get to it. Here we go. We're sharing that action, and let's go over the rules real quick, right? I guess you've heard of Wheel of Fortune, right? We've heard of Wheel of Fortune. Today we're playing Fantasy Fortune. It's very similar to Wheel of Fortune, except no wheel. We're getting rid of the wheel. We're asking you fantasy questions. I'll be asking you simple fantasy related questions. You'll be expected to answer quickly. If you get one right, you get to guess a letter for the puzzle. You'll get rewarded $500 for each consonant. If you want to buy a vowel, just let me know. They'll cost $100 each. If you guess anything wrong, you answer a question wrong, you guess a letter wrong, we move on to the next contestant. Whoever collects the most money over the game wins. That's simple, right?
Simple. Do it.
Easy enough. All right, well, let's get in there. Let's load up the puzzle. Simon is going first here today. So Simon.
If I can beautiful mind this first puzzle.
It's not happening. It's not happening. Not today.
Yeah, no, not
you guys are going down.
Hutch already knows. Hutch already knows.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
All right. So, Simon, are you ready for your first question?
Yeah, give me a question.
I'm nervous. I'm not even getting a question.
True or false? Alvin Kamara had 932 rushing yards last year.
But true or false? He had 932.
Yes.
Let's false.
That's absolutely incorrect. It was true. He had exactly 932 rushing yards last year. Sorry, Simon. We're coming to you, Hutch.
Oh,
I like the way this started.
I probably would have said false too, just from process of elimination. There's only one answer.
Sure, you were gonna say he had 933, like without a doubt in my mind.
Oh my gosh,
so
that would be so good. That would be so
Josh
awesome.
Math at the wazoo. So Hutch, Simon got his first question wrong. We're coming to you. Are you ready for your first question? You can solve. The minimum amount of money you can get in this game is $1,000 to your bank. So even if you solved right now, you'd still get money.
Okay.
But I'm assuming you don't know the answer here.
Yeah, I don't.
All right. Well, here's a question for you. Who had more receptions last season? Was it Marvin Jones or was it T. Higgins?
Ooh. Interesting question. I'm gonna take Marvin Jones. He was the number one for a long time, and AJ Green was still taking targets.
And you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Marvin Jones had 76 receptions, while T. Higgins had 67. I don't like usually make them that close, but I wanted to start out a little spicy. So, Hutch, what letter would you like to guess for this puzzle?
Well, with names, it's a little different than normal Wheel of Fortune rules.
Yes,
but I'm gonna go T. I'm just gonna take T.
He's gonna go with the T, and it's gonna get you a letter. It's gonna get you one letter, $500 into your bank.
I think I know.
I think JL's feeling good about it. So Hutch, you can buy a vowel, or we can move on to the next question.
Vowels are $100 each.
That is correct.
All right, I'll take an A.
He's gonna buy an A. And I am sorry, Hutch, there is no A. We are moving on to JL. And JL, you said you felt like you might know it. Do you want to take a shot here, or do you want to go?
I think I'm just going to take a shot. I think I'm just going to take a shot here.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Take your shot.
I'm not good at questions, so I feel like the probability of me taking the shot here is probably better. Yeah. I'm going to go with. Oh God, but it gives you guys such ammunition if I get it wrong. I'm going to go with Justin Jefferson.
JL, you're correct. It is Justin Jefferson.
Oh,
good job,
dang.
JL.
Yes,
bravo.
I pulled the Simon.
Also, a reminder to Hutch and John Luke, make sure you guys are in the private chat instead of the comments. JL got it real quickly this time before anyone in the chat did. But
it was the first time we beat anybody in the chat.
I was going to say, we have very smart viewers, so we don't usually beat them. They'll usually post the answer in the comments before we can get there. So just make sure we are in the chat.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking. I'm not cheating. I bet
we don't think so.
That's a sign.
I bet JL cheated though.
Yeah,
the only problem with JL cheating there is that no one guessed.
No one gave me the answer.
I will say Burner Stones put it in there like literally a second before you said it, but you were already saying you were going to go for it. So I don't think he changed your mind.
No.
Good job, JL. Hey, I wanted to bring this up because. Hey, Hutch, I want to come to you real fast. Justin Jefferson. A lot of people expect him to take the next step. I mean, he doesn't even need to take the next step. If he has a similar fantasy season to last year, he's kind of a pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. But do you expect him to be a top 5 wide receiver this season?
Top 5, no. But I have him at 6, so it's very close. The problem is, I do think like he's not gonna like have the same level. He's just not gonna play at the same level. I think he's gonna have a little bit of a dip. But I really don't like Adam Thielen and his volume that he's going to see. I think Justin Jefferson might see more volume, but I think his abilities are going to go down a little bit from last year. So I think Justin Jefferson stays right around where he did last year, like a top 8, right around the top 8 receivers.
I tend to agree with you. I want to put in my top 10, but it's tough. JL, what do you think?
Top 10? He's at 6 for me.
He's a little bit lower than that for me, but he's still in the top 10. JL, do you agree with Hutch?
I completely agree with that. I have him at number 6.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Simon, same page?
I'm more in line with you, but still is like a top 10 kind of guy. I can't project him for 1,400 yards again. Not that he needs that to be top 10, but I think we're going to see a dip in that yardage. This was a phenomenal season. He doesn't have to do what he did last year to be a top 10 guy. He can. I
do think we see a boost in touchdowns though, because Adam Thielen's probably going to lose a lot of his touchdowns. It's going to leave some touchdowns open for people to grab probably. So I think Justin Jefferson could be that guy.
What did Thielen have last year? 14 touchdowns for Adam Thielen last year.
He didn't hit 1,000 yards either. I am so off of Adam Thielen. I can't. I'm not touching him.
I'm off of Adam Thielen too, but I will say he is just plain old good in the red zone, and they like to target him in the red zone. He's kind of like a Devontae Adams light, if you want to like kind of compare it to that. But in the red zone, he knows how to get open. That's all I'll say. But I agree with you. I'm kind of out on Adam Thielen this year. Yeah. Anyway, guys, great job, JL. Just solving that puzzle right off the bat like that.
I'm not the best at puzzles, so this might be a little bit more of a challenge than I thought.
Hey. Yeah, and then you got
that
the
won't happen
wrong.
Again, I promise.
Okay, but hey, JL, we're coming to you with the next puzzle. Here we go. Okay. Next puzzle loading up. We have NFL teammates. NFL teammates. All right. So JL, are you ready for your question?
I am.
All right, JL. Who had more passing yards last season? Was it Matthew Stafford or was it Baker Mayfield?
Ooh.
Mayfield.
I am sorry. Matthew Stafford's the correct answer with 4,084 passing yards.
Stafford missed time too, right?
Yeah. No, Stafford played in all 16 games.
He did. He was injured though for some of them,
yes,
right? He had that like weird thumb surgery
Thumb
injury, right?
issue or something.
Yeah.
And then the season prior, he had that pretty serious back injury.
I think
he missed half the season for, and I think it was like kind of still a concern lingering into the season. But Simon, we're coming to you. Are you ready for your first question?
Let's do it.
Or your second question, your first question on this puzzle. Who had more passing touchdowns last year? Was it Ryan Tannehill or Matt Ryan?
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill is the correct answer. He had 33 passing touchdowns while Matt Ryan had 26. Good job, Simon. What letter would you like?
N.
He's going with the N as in Nancy. Right? Yes?
Yep.
Yeah. Just that. Oh, my Lord. We got some N's here.
Oh, Joshua.
We got $500.
Why don't I know who this? I feel like you guys know who this is.
What's up?
Nothing.
You ready for your next question, Simon?
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I gotta be able to guess that.
Man, JL is going nuts over there.
I'll buy an E.
He's buying an E. There's 3 E's. There are 3 E's.
Oh, I know who it is. I know who they are.
Simon, the pressure.
Man, this is so much pressure now. Okay, I'll buy another vowel. I'm gonna buy an A.
He's gonna buy an A.
Please don't do it, you jerk. Don't do it.
Okay, I would like to solve the puzzle.
Oh, wow, you guys are killing it today.
Don't do it. Come on.
Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry.
No, that's right? Dang it.
Joshua, stop putting questions with the players in them.
To God,
what's wrong with you?
I did not mean to do that. I swear, I realized after the fact. I forgot what this puzzle freaking was, to be honest. I saw the ends pop up, and I was like, "Oh, that's Tannehill."
Yeah, I was like, "Damn."
Once I heard Ryan Tannehill, and then I saw the 2 ends, I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's Ryan Tannehill."
Yeah,
I feel like such an idiot because I was sitting there, I was like, Pennington? Like I was just sitting there, like before the
Rashad Pennington.
Rashad Pennington.
Yeah.
A bunch of people in the chat got it.
How many more questions do we have? Because I have to make a lot of money. Me and JL.
There's still plenty of time.
We're gonna have as many as we can get to.
Prue got it right. Burner got it right.
Well, we go until about 4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah.
Well, that was already 2, so dang it.
No,
4 p.m.
So if we can just keep banging out these puzzles, who knows how many we'll get to. But first, before we get to the next puzzle, I wanted to come to Simon real fast. Good job, Simon. Good job simoning that puzzle. I don't know why I said it. Solving that puzzle. But Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. Ryan Tannehill, I want to focus on here. Do you expect him to just be like what he's been already and just kind of like, a back-end quarterback one? Or do you expect any kind of leap now with Julio Jones and A.J. Brown?
I still think the identity of that team is going to be similar. Though bringing in Julio definitely adds another wrinkle to that offense, right? Opens up the passing game for them a little bit more. But they found success running through Derrick Henry, and I think they're going to continue to do so. But Tannehill has shown year in and year out that he's one of the most efficient quarterbacks. He doesn't need extreme volume to get it done. I think that back-end quarterback one from we're saying back end. I think QB6, QB7 is like a reasonable outcome for him. I'm probably projecting him closer to QB10 range in my mind.
Because of Derrick Henry, really, when it comes down to it. Hutch, real fast. Derrick Henry, he had quite the rushing season last year with over 2,000 rushing yards. Do you expect that again this year?
Not 2,000, no. No way. Not 2,000 yards. I do expect a top 5 finish, so I have in my RB4 in my PPR rankings. I do expect a top 5 finish. It's Derrick Henry. He's a monster. He's a beast. He's going to last. I know he's 27. Some people are getting a little concerned about him. He's going to last. He's like 250 plus pounds. He's built to last through a few more years. I think he's got like 2-3 more years left on him. So I'm very confident Derrick Henry. His price right now at pick 3 overall is not super fun because, you're drafting him as absolute ceiling. He finishes the RB3 in points per game last season. He broke football. 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns, and he's super efficient on his carries. Like, he can't do anything much better. So I think he's being a little overpaid for, but he's just very, very safe because, he doesn't get hurt. and he's just built to last. I do like him. He's fine. He's a fine top 5 running back.
Cheesehead.
Jo, real fast. Do you think Derrick Henry has a couple more years left in him, or do you think it's kind of
I would put my limit here at 2 years before. And I'm in Dynasty. I'm trying to trade him at this point. That's me personally. I'm not saying that everyone needs to do that. I've been historically down on Derrick Henry throughout his career, so I've eat crow on that a little bit. But I'm going to, I do think that I'm trying to move away from him in Dynasty, so I put the limit there at 2 years.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, we got a close game so far, guys. We are moving on to our next puzzle. We are going.
I'm at $0.
Yeah, but you haven't really had a chance
time.
Like
and
yeah,
we're only at 1,000 and 1,500. That's one puzzle's worth right there.
Yeah.
All right.
You're good. Don't worry.
Let's go.
All right.
I came back
the next
from
one
3,000
is
down last week.
An NFL trade. It's a dynasty trade, actually. This is a dynasty trade.
Okay.
All right. So they're probably two players that have similar values, you might think. So let's get at it, right, Simon? I'm assuming you can't solve it, right?
I don't think so. I have a name that fits in the first one, but it's probably not right.
All right. Well,
yeah, there's a lot of NFL players with the first name of 6 letters.
Yeah.
There's a lot of NFL players.
There are quite a bit. There's
quite a few.
All right, Simon. Who had more receiving yards last year? Did Deontay Johnson have more, or did Tyler Boyd have more?
Got it.
We'll go with Boyd.
I'm sorry, Deontay Johnson's the correct answer. Deontay Johnson had 923 receiving yards, while Tyler Boyd had 841. I wish it wasn't so close, but that's
no, you get in my head, Josh. You get in my head. You fake me out.
Anyway, Hutch, guess what?
Yeah.
We're coming to you now. Are you ready for your first question?
I am ready. Let's go.
Who had more receiving touchdowns last year? Was it Chase Claypool, or was it Mike Williams?
Chase Claypool all day.
Yeah, Chase Claypool is the correct answer with 9 receiving touchdowns. I actually
he had 11 total, correct? He had 11 total because he had 2 rushing ones.
Yes, he had 2 rushing touchdowns. He actually had 3 fumbles, which kind of stands out when I look at all this. But that doesn't matter. Great job, Hutch. What letter would you like?
I'm gonna go with what I went last time. I'll take T. It got me a little last time.
Not a T. No, T does get you one letter on the board. You have $500. You can buy a vowel, or we can move on to the next question.
Wait, would you ask me the question? Sorry.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna take that then.
Yep.
I'll take
all right. Who had more rushing yards last year? Was it DeAndre Swift, or was it Damian Harris?
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. We're getting a little deeper.
Oh, that's a tougher one.
I know it is.
I think I'm gonna go Damian Harris.
You're gonna go Damian Harris, and that would be the correct answer. Damian Harris had 691 rushing yards, while DeAndre Swift had 521. So great job, Hutch. What letter would you like?
I'll take S.
He's going with an S. There's one S. You're slowly but surely getting some money here, which is awesome.
All right.
Are you ready for your next question?
I'll take another question.
All right, Hutch, in a PPR league, who finished higher? In a PPR league? Was it Antonio Gibson, or was it Miles Sanders?
Antonio Gibson all day.
Antonio Gibson's the correct answer. Antonio Gibson finished 13th out of all running backs, while Miles Sanders finished 23rd. Great job, Hutch. What letter would you like?
I'll take N.
One more.
N.
One more.
Oh, there are 4 N's.
Well, now there's more pressure because I feel like you guys might be able to get it. And I can't because I don't know.
Listen, if this helps, if it makes you feel any better, Hutch, I put together this puzzle, and I do not remember who this was. I could check because I do have a picture of it, but I do not remember who the players are from this.
I got the first name for sure, but we got to figure out the second
yeah.
one.
Well, that was easy.
I'm going to take another question.
Yes, you can buy a vowel. Keep in mind.
I know I can. I want to take more questions.
All right, you're killing the question, so I can't blame you really. Yeah. All right, who had more receiving yards last season? Was it Brandon Cooks, or was it Cooper Kupp?
Ooh, that's a tougher one.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to take Brandon Cooks. He was a top 15 receiver last season. I think I'm going to take him.
Brandon Cooks is correct. He had over 1,000 yards while Cooper Kupp had under 1,000 yards. Let's just put it that way. Brandon Cooks actually had a really good yardage season with 1,150 yards. Great job, Hutch. What letter would you like?
I'll take M. It might be one letter, but
M?
I don't know.
M
I don't know.
Is a mom.
Yeah, M. M is in mom, yeah.
There's one letter. You are building up quite the bank here. You're building up quite the bank.
Okay, I'm going to spend on some vowels. Let's go with A.
All right.
I'm going to spend on A.
Mine A?
Yes.
There are 4 A's. 4 A's.
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
Wait. I know the first name.
I figured it out. I put together the puzzle, so I'm glad I figured it out.
Okay. And then
got it. Okay.
Oh no, I don't have the second name.
You can buy a vowel.
You can buy another vowel.
Okay. I'll buy an E.
He's buying E.
I know there's
4 E's.
Yes.
Which definitely developed the puzzle a little bit here.
Yeah, I know the top names. That didn't really help me at all, but I need to know the second name.
We can go to another question, or you can buy another vowel.
Sure, I'll take a question. I think I know
You're
what letter.
Go to a question?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, I'm taking a while.
No, you're good. You're good, man. Who finished higher in fantasy last year? Who had a higher finish in a PPR league in fantasy last year? Was it Jarvis Landry or was it Robbie Anderson?
Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, that's correct. I feel like I made that one a little too easy for you, but hey, you know what? You're good. You're good. Now I'm joking around, Hutch. What letter would you like?
I feel like this letter might be in it, but I might be wrong. So I feel like I might want to take some of the letters from the top one and try see if I can find letters in the bottom one.
Yeah.
I think I'll take L.
I think I'll take L. Probably a good decision.
Yeah, that was
probably
a good decision. Damn
it, Hutch. Hutch, you've built up quite the bank already.
Sucks.
No.
I'm really embarrassed because
you shouldn't be, because I've seen multiple people in this situation. When you're
I did this last week, Hutch.
Yes.
Okay. I think I know what it is, but the trade doesn't make sense in my head. Wait, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna take a guess.
What's it say?
I'm gonna say Keenan Allen. I mean, obviously Keenan Allen and Javonte Williams.
Ooh, yes, you're absolutely correct, Hutch. It is Keenan Allen and Javonte Williams. This is a fancy trade I found. And
really,
I
feel like I would take Keenan Allen all day.
I was very intrigued by this. A lot of people are hyped up on Javonte Williams. So I want to go to you, Hutch. Is this just completely out of the realm you would ever consider? Let's say you're a rebuilding team. You're looking for running backs. And typically, if you're rebuilding, you're not going to try to first focus on your running backs. You're probably going to focus on wide receivers. But Keenan Allen's 29 years old now.
Yeah, I would if I was in a full rebuild, I would take this trade absolutely.
Okay.
But now there's no chance I don't take Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Like Keenan Allen's going to be productive for the next 2-3 seasons. He's going to be very productive. He's just going to get all the volume. Like I think the offense is going to funnel through Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, and Keenan Allen, and there's going to be scraps for the rest.
Yeah. What do you think, JL? Do you agree or disagree?
In terms of taking the trade, or
in terms of do you just agree? Like Keenan Allen seems like the obvious answer.
Yeah, I think I can totally see this trade happening. If I'm on the Keenan Allen side, or if I'm the one giving up Keenan Allen, I'm going to be looking for more than Javonte Williams. But I can totally see if I was trying to trade for Javonte Williams, I could see this trade making sense where you're trading off the age essentially. I just don't know that we know enough about Javonte Williams to say that he is at Keenan level value at this moment. It's a lot of potential.
I do believe in Javonte because I do think Melvin Gordon will be gone by 2022. Yeah, because he's a 2022 free agent. He's 28 years old now. He's going to be gone. Javonte is the future, so I do like him. I just don't like the pass catching work that Javonte is going to see. It's just he's not done that in college basically like at all. He's a pretty lackluster pass catcher, so that's tough. But I mean, if I'm in rebuild mode, I think I'd be willing to take this trade.
How about you, Simon? You concur?
Man, this is close.
Does this just shock you? I know you're such a wide receiver guy.
You guys said Keenan Allen's got like 2 to 3 years left. A rebuild, like whenever people say rebuild, Well, you said like or 29. I feel like people are saying Keenan Allen.
2 to 3 years of elite production. I think.
Right.
Yes.
I could see a chop off after a couple of years for sure.
Yes.
I wasn't trying to focus on the 2 to 3 years. I was saying that is plenty of time for a rebuild. Like even if you're in rebuild mode, I'm taking Keenan Allen.
You should see some of my teams. It's going to take a little while.
I think that's a common misconception that rebuilds have to take 3 years. You can rebuild a team in 1 to 2 seasons.
Absolutely.
From absolutely nothing. So that's even on a rebuilding team. The window I'm looking at, I am not as high on Javonte Williams as others. I'm taking Keenan Allen in all scenarios. I don't even care what my team looks like. The value's there for me with Keenan Allen.
I can't help but to agree with you. All you guys, I can see this trade happening. I'm not going to be like, oh, that's ridiculous. Veto this. You know, I'm not ever like that. But I'm
veto.
taking the Keenan Allen side.
No veto.
Get rid of vetoes.
No veto the veto.
Veto.
All right, boys. We're going on to the next one that you killed it last round, Hutch. Just getting all the letters, putting $4,700 into your bank.
Yeah.
We are moving on to the next question. Are you ready? Next puzzle. Here we go, Hutch. You're going to be starting. And we have some off-season news. All right. Pish posh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I was about to guess it, and then I realized I'm one letter off on one of them.
That would be
I
pretty
almost
nuts.
guessed it.
Hey,
I almost guessed it.
Possibility. I
tried to guess
spelled something wrong.
I love Simon's counting face.
Yeah, I'm one letter off on one of them, but
my favorite.
I'll take a question. I'll just take a question.
All right. In a 6-point per passing touchdown league. All right. In a 6-point per passing touchdown league. So we're talking about 2 quarterbacks here. Who finished higher in fantasy in a 6-point per passing touchdown league? Was it Kirk Cousins or was it Phillip Rivers?
Ooh. Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is the correct answer. Hutch, great job. What letter would you like?
I'll take an S.
He's taking an S. There are 2 S's. 2 S's, Hutch. Which will put $1,000 in your bank. You can buy a vowel, or we can.
I'll buy an A.
He's buying an A. And there are 2 A's.
Oh man.
Okay.
Ooh.
Would you like another question, Hutch?
Oh, I got it. I know what it is.
Oh man, what? I'll take another question then.
Josh, I'm gonna text it to you just so I can.
Please do. I would love you to.
Oh wait, no, don't put it on the private chat because then I can see it.
Oh no,
I'm texting it to him.
Or do put it in private chat.
I'll take a question, Josh.
All right. Who had more rushing yards last season? Was it Chris Carson or Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
Oh man. Wow. Oh man. I'm gonna take Chris Carson.
I am sorry. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was the correct answer. He had 800 rushing yards. Like Chris Carson, 681. Chris Carson did miss quite a few games, but actually Clyde Edwards-Helaire played in 13 while Chris Carson played in 12. I think that's
I was hoping when Chris Carson was on the field, he'd have more rushing because Lev Bell and Daryl Williams, whoever was on the field, was really limiting CH, and Chris Carson was pretty much by himself. So I was hoping Carson would outdo it even with less games. But
so JL, we're coming to you. Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Or you want to solve?
No, I need a question.
All right. Who had more?
Well, you got to solve it this turn because Simon knows what it is.
I'm trying.
Who had more rushing touchdowns last season? Was it Kareem Hunt or was it Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
Ooh. I know it.
Kareem Hunt.
I know it.
Kareem Hunt is the correct answer. Clyde Edwards-Helaire only had 4 rushing touchdowns last season.
Yeah.
So another reason why his season seemed a lot worse than it actually was, especially with the games he missed. Great job, JL. What letter did you like?
I'll take a T.
He's taking a T. There are 3 T's.
God.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Easy.
3 T's. Hutch really rubbing it in your face now, JL. It's easy.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy. Come on, man. What are you thinking about over there? JL, you can
had
buy a vowel,
the T.
or we can move on to the next question.
I would like to solve.
Oh, you stinky.
Does he got it?
Stinker.
It sounds like he might have it.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Falcons draft Kyle Pitts.
There it is.
You said it wrong. No, I'm joking. You got it. Good job. Great job, JL.
There it is.
Adding some money into your bank.
Nice.
Trying to catch up the Hutch.
Is that what you typed? Is that what you texted to Josh, Simon?
That is what I texted to Josh. I don't know if
Yes.
I believe you.
He texted me. This is just
I believe
for, yeah. No, I'm joking.
I said Falcons draft Kyle
Absolutely,
Pitts. Don't tell me if I got it. This is just for posterity's sake. I'm not sure what that means.
No,
I
yeah.
just heard it said
Yeah.
before.
That works.
The two
That's a great
T's revealed it to me because I saw the double T and I was like, oh, that's Pitts. And then the 4 letters Kyle. And then it just came together. Falcons draft Kyle Pitts.
So, you know, Kyle Pitts, he's getting a lot of hype. I know in Dynasty, he's everyone's little darling, but
I thought it was Falcons draft Rick Butts. Sorry, Rick.
Should.
Maybe next year you'll get drafted, Rick. They should draft you.
I hope he's watching right now.
Me too.
Simon,
Prue
how
nailed
high are
it.
you drafting Kyle Pitts? Like in terms of other tight ends, like are you drafting him in redraft above like Mark Andrews and TJ Hawkinson?
Nope. That's exactly where I'm drafting him after those two. I know he's this unbelievable talent, and I agree that he's this unbelievable talent at the tight end position based on what I saw. I am just not going to make the bet on something that is like historically improbable. A tight end with that kind of season in year one. It happens from time to time. I'm not saying that it can't happen for Kyle Pitts. That's just not the bet I'm willing to take with a rookie tight end, even one as talented as him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take him after the ones that I view as guaranteed top tier, and that ends with Hawkinson and Andrews. But right in that range is where I'm taking Pitts. So that means I don't have Pitts on any redraft teams this year.
Yes, that's exactly what that means.
I have
I'm
shares of Kyle Pitts.
I'm exactly with you.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat, yeah, man. Because I see him going to the tight end 4 in like the 3rd, 4th round a lot,
Can't do it.
especially in like home leagues, like casual leagues, are people like really hyped up about him. I just can't see it because if he doesn't finish in the top 4, he's going to disappoint. He's really going to disappoint people. A lot of people are expecting like a top 3 finish. I'm just like, no, that's not going to happen. I have him at tight end 6, so I do like him, but he's going too high. I have him in a couple dynasty leagues, which I like. I have him in 2 right now.
Dynasty, I'm really excited. JL, what do you think? Same thing kind of deal?
No, I'm a little bit higher on Pitts. I think
a little more excited.
yeah. I think everything is set up for him to succeed.
Upside. There is upside.
Yeah, he's set up to succeed this year, and
Simon,
we don't.
Ready, don't worry. I was like, but
yeah, what we don't see is that most tight ends don't come into situations like Pitts is coming into this year. So, and with his talent, I think that says a lot. And so, having him as tight end 6 versus having him as a tight end 5, which is where I have him tight end 4, to me isn't that big of a leap. I think we're splitting hairs a bit between Hawkinson, Andrews, and him. It's not as difficult of a thing to finish as in fantasy to finish as top tight end, top 4 to 6. And so I think it's absolutely within his realm of possibilities.
It does seem like we're all in the same boat, though. It seems like it's almost a tier. The top 3 tight ends. Well, Travis Kelce separates himself. Kittle, Waller, and then the 3 other guys, Hawkinson.
Didn't you mean Waller?
Yeah,
Kittle?
Yeah, Waller and Kittle.
Sure. Yeah, I do. In a PPR league, yes.
Yeah, I have Hawkinson, Andrews, and Pitts are all in the same tier for me. I have Hawkinson at 4, Andrews at 5, Pitts at 6, but they're all in the same type of tier.
I agree. And it seems like we're kind of all on the same page there. So, without further ado,
I need a chance to catch up to Hutch.
I know, right?
Simon needs a chance.
And me, Simon. And me.
Well, if I catch up to Hutch, I will also catch up to you.
Maybe.
Could
Maybe.
be beef.
World may never know.
That's how math works, yeah.
JL, we're coming to you first. You solved that puzzle like a champ last time. We have NFL teammates again. We have.
Did you say dad?
What? So we got 2 NFL teammates here.
All right.
Who they are. It could be a little crazy, Are you ready for your first question, JL?
Yeah. You got it, bud. Buckaroo, you can do it.
Buckaroo. That's my favorite.
I hate you guys. Anyway, JL, since
wow.
Who had more receiving touchdowns last year? Was it Tyler Higbee or was it Jimmy Graham?
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham is absolutely the correct answer. He was actually tied for 4th most tight end touchdowns with 8.
Most tight end.
JL, what letter would you like?
I would like a I would like an T.
T? There are two T's.
Nice.
There are two T's. There are two T's. Good job. Good job.
Oh, I know it.
All right. I was about to say, holy crap. JL, would you like to buy a vowel, or would you like to move on to your next question?
Is his first name his last name backwards?
It's a pound.
How'd you know?
How'd you know?
I guess I will take another question.
All right. Well, I did one of these to Simon earlier. I'm going to do it to you right now. Did Nick Chubb have true or false? Did Nick Chubb have exactly 1,067 rushing yards last year?
False.
That is incorrect. He had exactly 1,067 rushing yards last year.
Damn
That
it!
is so much fun.
Bamboozled again.
I was like, no way, you do 2 trues in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of these questions next. I'm gonna say true, and it's gonna be false.
You're gonna get one. Don't you worry, Hutch. You're gonna be ready. And I might switch it up. I don't know. Simon, you ready for your question? Or you just want to go ahead and solve this?
No, I can't solve it.
All right.
Loser.
Well, who had more receiving yards last year? Was it Corey Davis or was it Chris Godwin?
Ooh.
Your face gives nothing away because it's so expressive. Like it's on either. I'll go Davis.
Corey Davis is correct. I thought you were going to think like, oh, is he tricking me? Chris Godwin's getting drafted so but like I'm not tricking you. Well, I will try kind of tricking you that time. Good job, Simon. What letter would you like?
S.
He's thinking an S. There's one S.
Well, that's not
very
helpful.
No, it's not.
Simon, you can buy a vowel.
I guess I'll take another question.
You're going to take another question
before I buy a vowel.
Oh man, seriously.
All right. Well, your question is: did AJ Brown have over or under 1,000 receiving yards last year?
I feel like I should know this just off the top of my head. Under.
I'm sorry, it's over. Yeah, just 75 more.
75 more. I knew it was right in that range.
I know. Yep. I feel bad about it, but I did it to you.
I feel bad
I'm coming to you,
but I did it.
I feel bad about it, but I did it.
All right. Oh man.
Are you ready, Hutch?
I'm gonna take a question. Yes.
All right. True or false? Did CeeDee Lamb have exactly 935 receiving yards last season? CeeDee Lamb had exactly 935 receiving yards last season. True or false?
I actually think he did. True.
You think true?
Yeah.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
Exactly 935 receiving yards last
season. That number, I was like,
Great
yes,
job.
he did. All right.
Seems right.
I was gonna take an N.
An N is in Nancy, right?
Yes.
Oh, the N.
I know the first. I know the last name.
Shoot, I got the whole.
I got the last name. I got to figure out the first name though. Okay.
Am I an idiot?
I'm like.
Yes,
well,
but was that related to this puzzle, or were you just asking?
The second one's pretty obvious by now with the last name. Oh man.
What you gonna do? Hutch? Question?
Oh, I know it. I'm gonna solve.
No.
I'm gonna solve. Ready?
I think.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good, guys. That's what I was saying.
I'm gonna solve.
Exactly.
I'm gonna solve. Is that okay?
Actually? Yeah. Go for it.
I'm gonna solve. I got it. Aaron Jones and Robert Tonyan.
Oh
crap, bro! Let's go, Hutch. Let's go. Hey, look, I'm even.
I figured out Tonyan, and I was like, who else is on the Packers? And there was an N. There's an N and S. I was like, oh, Aaron Jones.
This is getting away from us.
You were running away.
It's very clear that age has just had a terrible toll on our brains.
The next generation is ready. It's time for us to retire, guys.
I'm ready.
You're 27 and it.
You're making me
just end it here. 27
for this game. I feel like I got to change some stuff up. Got to reevaluate.
Yeah, you gotta give them a handicap. You gotta give them a handicap.
We start with 4,000 each.
The next generation is mean. They're so mean.
But JL, real fast, I just wanted to come to you. I wanted to actually focus on Robert Tonyan. Do you think he has as good of a season as he did last year? You think that's in the realm of? I mean, like, no, you're just not expecting it.
I'm not expecting as good of a season last year. I do expect a lot out of Aaron Rodgers this season in that offense. So I think that he'll have a decent season, but I just don't think that we'll see success at the same clip that we saw last season.
I mean, Robert Tonyan, 11 touchdowns on 52 receptions. That's
a lot of touchdowns.
I don't know if touchdowns are the stickiest stat. Maybe they are with Aaron Rodgers.
I know that they aren't the stickiest stat, Josh. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, but the thing is, think about it. Aaron Rodgers threw 26 touchdowns in 2019. He threw 48 this year.
Yeah,
like
that's going to go down.
I do expect him to throw
a 9% touchdown rate. It's a historic rate.
I do expect him to throw a lot of touchdowns this year.
He's not.
Around 40. I wouldn't say same as much, but I do expect a lot of touchdowns from Rodgers this year. I don't expect Robert Tonyan to catch 11 of them.
Lockett in jail said he guarantees 40 touchdowons.
I guarantee nothing.
He is guaranteeing.
I guarantee 0.
I'll guarantee 50 for attention. I'm just
I want to get into our puzzle. Do you guys mind if we just go at it?
Let's do it.
Simon, I want to give you a chance.
Shout out to Brew, who's been killing it, and J-Wall got it right as well. And now I am leaving the chat.
J-Wall got it
and
first.
Hutch and Jay coming in saying Hutch is smoking, you fools. He is absolutely correct.
That's true.
Chosen Red said Robert spelled wrong, and I was nervous for a second.
It's spelled big.
Yeah. Bobby Tonyan.
Bob Tonyan.
Yep. All right, guys. We are loading up our next puzzle. I'm excited for this one. I don't know why. Hutch, we're coming to you first. And we have another fantasy trade. I will tell you it's a dynasty trade. That might help you with the context a little bit. I don't know. Hutch.
Okay.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Sorry, I was just a little confused by the puzzle.
Look at Simon's counting face. He's doing it again.
So, did DK Metcalf have over or under 92 reception last year?
Under.
He did. He had 83. Great job, Hutch. 83. Love it. Love it, Hutch. What letter would you like?
I'll take N. It's been working for me all game. I'll take N.
Yeah, the N's been working for you, and it's pretty much working about the same as all game. You get one N. Hutch, you can buy a vowel. We can move on to the next question.
I'll buy an A. I just want to buy stuff because I have a lot of money.
Oh my!
There we go. All your money
now. You are out of money, but you definitely developed the puzzle quite a bit. Hutch,
am I an idiot?
Would you like another question?
Yes, I'll take another question.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
who had more rushing yards last season? Hutch. Who had more rushing yards last season? Was it Chase Edmonds or Daryl Henderson?
Oh man. Wow. Man. I think it's Daryl Henderson.
Daryl Henderson's correct. You're absolutely correct. Great job. 624 rushing yards for Henderson, while Chase Edmonds only had 448. Great job, Hutch. What letter would you like?
I'm gonna take a T.
He's gonna take a T. There are 2 T's.
Yep, I got the first.
There are 2
I feel bad. Oh, okay.
Took me longer than I wish.
Yes, that one took me longer than I wish too, but I think I got it. Wait, hold on. Okay, I don't want to ask. Wait, we all know. I think we all know his, but never mind. Okay.
Next,
what you gonna do, Hutch?
I'm gonna take a question.
All right, yes. Fair enough. Very similar to last question. Who had more rushing yards last season? Was it Mike Davis or Austin Eckler?
Oh.
Mike Davis.
Mike Davis is correct, Hutch. You are killing these questions. With 642 rushing yards to Austin Eckler's 530, he did. Austin Eckler didn't play quite as many games.
Yes.
Great job, Hutch. What letter would you like?
S.
He's taking an S. There's one S. So, Hutch, you can buy a vowel.
I'm going to buy a vowel that I know is there. I'm going to take a U.
He's taking a U.
Let's see if I can find anything else.
Did not help you find anything.
Did not help me find anything else.
You are definitely making me believe you know the first person.
I know exactly who this is. Can I buy an O?
You can buy an O. And I'm sorry, Hutch.
Yeah. I know it's not there, but I wanted to try because vowels are more helpful.
Hey, I know you're a nice guy, Hutch. You want to give these guys a shot.
Yeah,
Dale, the first name is Alan Tarantula, in case you weren't sure.
Alan Tarantula.
Yeah. Josh is really bad at spelling tarantula.
I'm going to try and solve.
Actually, go ahead. I like it.
You know the second name?
Adam Troutman, Mike Williams.
Oh, that's it.
That's everything.
Dale would get Mike Williams. He's always thinking about him.
I've tried to fit Mike Williams and Stephon Diggs into every single puzzle we've ever played in this game.
Oh my god.
Every single puzzle.
Wow.
What a pool. You've had some puzzle pulls today, JL. Real fast. I wanted to ask actually, Hutch, I want to come to you. How do you feel about this trade in Dynasty context? Would you make this trade? Is there a specific side?
Now it seems a little tougher because Adam Troutman just got carted off the field with a leg injury.
Yeah, but he is apparently good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Let's assume Adam Troutman. I'm going to assume Adam Troutman starts week 1. If he starts week 1, I'm taking Adam Troutman all day. I think with Michael Thomas not on the field, he's going to be the number 1 option for the Saints. I don't care about Marcus Callaway. I don't care about Tre'Quan Smith. I think Adam Troutman's going to be the number 1 option. I think he has a nice breakout. And when Michael Thomas comes back, I think he's this locked and loaded number 2 option. So I really like Adam Troutman. He's super young. Second-year breakout is a time tight ends do break out. So I love Adam Troutman.
JL, I want to ask you this question. Do you want to talk about Mike Williams and Adam Troutman, or do you want to do one more puzzle?
I want to talk about.
Put you on the spot.
I want to talk about them because I don't want Simon beating me. And that's all I care about is Simon coming in last place.
We only have 2 more minutes. We probably shouldn't do another puzzle.
We don't have time.
And I just want to beat Simon
but
today.
I do want you to talk about this. Is your Mike Williams love going to affect you here? I'm not saying these guys are evenly valued when it comes down to it. I'm not saying you're wrong, but we know you love Mike Williams. Are you taking Mike Williams or Adam Troutman in a dynasty league typically?
I'm taking Mike Williams all day. You could say it's Clemson bias, but the fact is that we've seen Mike Williams play, albeit short bursts of him in the air and then coming down hard on the ground. It's small amounts of times that we've seen him play, but
he plays so recklessly.
He plays so recklessly. He's been that way since college. You're right. All the games in college were the same exact way, but he's also incredibly talented. He also makes catches that most receivers cannot make. And he's also huge. So he's like a really athletic, incredibly tall wide receiver.
6'3", 220, if I had to guess.
Oh, Mr. Heights and Weights over there.
I'm throwing that out there. I'm Mr. Heights and Weights. I don't know. I saw Simon and Hutch go to their keyboard.
Yeah, go straight.
I went straight to my keyboard to look it up. So he's.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hutch.
Yeah, it says 35 over 8 inches, which seems like that's about
35 inches over 8 inches.
35 over 30. It says 6 foot 35 over 8 inches, which is 6'4", 218 pounds. So
close.
Right on the money.
2 pounds off, so not so good, but
horrible.
Yeah, be better, Josh. You suck.
Oh yeah, I'm looking right over here. 6'4", 220. Oh, this other thing says 220 pounds.
Hey, I am excited for Troutman, but we haven't seen it yet, and there's a lot of potential there. I want to see it. I agree with Hutch. I think he'll be featured in this offense. I believe Simon and I were discussing this on an earlier stream earlier in the offseason about Adam Troutman. I think it was all before the Michael Thomas news. I am a little bit more hyped on Troutman this season. After all that, I agree with Hutch. He's most likely going to be the main feature in that offense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you too, Simon, just real fast. We're going to wrap up.
This one's
Mike Williams, Adam Troutman, if you had to choose.
Tight end premium, give me Adam Troutman. Non-tight end premium, give me Mike Williams.
Fair enough.
But it's so close. I love Troutman. I'm excited. I disagree a little. I think Kamara will probably be the lead receiver while Thomas is out.
Yes. I don't think anyone is disputing that.
Yes. But downfield receiver, it'll be Troutman. Yeah.
I will say this: no one mentioned the second-year Justin Herbert effect, maybe with Mike Williams too. I think that could play a role. And if Jameis Winston's the starter, I think it's good. I think if Justin Herbert keeps progressing the way I think most of us expect, I think that's great for Mike Williams. It's all about his health at that point.
Appreciate it.
And seriously, great game, Hutch. You killed it today. You killed it, Hutch.
You did. Well done.
Hutch is the champion, and it wasn't close. He came in and absolutely demolished us at Fantasy Fortune. Guys, if you do not follow him already and watching that dominant performance, he knows his stuff. I think you missed one question the entire game. Like, you just kept solving puzzles. Hutch,
that one puzzle, I just couldn't figure it out, so I kept asking questions, and I kept getting them right.
And it paid off.
So make sure it paid off. Make sure you guys go follow him on Twitter at TYFMNFL and check out all of his content. You can find it at theyoungfantasymind.com. You can find all his podcast episodes, his 2021 PPR rankings, and all of the articles that he's written for his blog over there. He's putting out great content, great up-and-coming analyst in this space. So make sure you guys check out Hutch and follow him. And Jay said, way to blow it, JL.
You severely overestimate my question answering ability.
Hutch,
I can't wait to get into the season a little bit. We get some like weekly Fantasy Fortune questions.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Hutch, before we go, anything you want to say? Any last words?
No, guys. I mean, you said everything, all my work and stuff. Just go check it out. I would appreciate it. But guys, I appreciate having me on. It was a really fun time, and I really enjoyed crushing you guys in this game today.
Yeah,
you're so mean.
Yeah,
I'm just messing with you guys.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Hutch, we really appreciate you making the time, guys. Just a reminder, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. We're live every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then if you're not sick of us, on Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern time, we are live on the FanDuel Twitch channel as well. So you can find us over there. Playing some more games like this with awesome guests every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
We have a great time. Let's go.
Exact words.
And trading makes fantasy fun, people. Trading makes fantasy fun. Remember it, Hutch.
Trading does make fantasy fun. Yeah. That's it for us today, guys. We are out of here. Until tomorrow. Adios, everybody.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.